Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kadan Club. This is August 8th, 2011, and up we have
Aspiring Tyrants.
Aspiring Tyrants. All right, here we go.
Time, it's not a crime. You look around, you see that everyone's dying, and all they're gonna leave is smoking ashes. All the politicians you pick, they make me sick. You open your eyes, you're gonna see it's a trick, and all they're gonna leave is smoking ashes. That's all they're gonna leave is smoking ashes. Smoking ashes. Smoking ashes. That's all they're gonna leave. That's all they're gonna leave. Consume an oldie broom, just a flash of night and boom. All that's gonna leave the smoking ashes. All those things you own, those things on you, and you open your eyes, you can see it's true, and all you're gonna leave is smoking ashes. That's all we're gonna leave is smoking ashes. Smoking ashes, smoking ashes. That's all I wanna leave. That's all I wanna leave. That's all I wanna leave. And I start a fire and we can burn. And I start a spark and we can smoking ashes, that's all you're gonna leave. That's all you're gonna leave. That's all they're gonna leave. Smoking ashes, that's all your parents leave. That's all they're gonna leave. That's all they're gonna leave. I start a fire and we can burn. Smoking ashes, that's all we're gonna leave. That's all we're gonna leave is smoking ashes. Smoking ashes, that's all I'm gonna leave. Not destruction. so different. Time will fly. What's so different between what you buy and what you sell? What's the difference? You care. What's the difference? Oh, 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 I'll be red, I'll be red, I'll be red, you'll be red, I'll be red, you'll be red, we're already fucking dead. You'll be red till we're dead.
Yeah, you got one more?
Yeah, I got one more.
survive.
Thanks, Sugar Dan.
Yes, indeed, the aspiring tyrant. Yes, now, yes, this is a Monday Night Live at Kadan. Sign-ups at 8:30. We start around 9. We're at the corner of 30th and Adams in beautiful San Diego. Next up, we have someone that basically doesn't need an introduction, but I'll give him one anyway. This is Alex Bosworth.
Elvis Presley. Oh, shit.
I sit in the coffee house on University, dipping my biscotti in my mocha latte and listening to the poet on stage. I'd like to find the person who taught them to read like this, somewhere in a dark parking lot where I would use a rusty machete to gut them like a fish. It's called FKU. People often ask me where I learned to write, and truthfully, I never did. I had no post-high school education. I did attend Franz Kafka Community College for a few semesters, but I was concentrating on my athletic career at the time. I was a place kicker for the Kafka football team, the staggering Bohemians. We were not good players, and I don't mean to be sexist, but those cheerleaders were just hideous. I'm not sure if the school lured them away from carnival jobs or what, but when the Kafka Ed started shaking those withered pom-poms, our sidelines looked like a David Lynch casting call. The other unaccredited institutions of learning in the area, like the Bleak House Trade School and Albert Camus Extended Studies, jokingly referred to us as America's Team with a K. Very funny. Our only distinction as a school was that our fight song was composed entirely in minor chords. My first season with the Bohemians ended with us racking up a 16-loss and -1 win record after we were forced to forfeit a scrimmage game to the William Faulkner School of Bartending because we had 6 players on the disabled list due to severe depression and ennui. Our mascot, Gregor, a literature major dressed as an enormous water bug, was hospitalized mid-season after someone in the stands nailed him in the back with a candy apple. The next season, we thought we'd have an easy win in our opening game against the league's only all-female team, but those bitches from Sylvia Plath Polytech really crushed us. I mean, they were a suicide squad. They played like there was no tomorrow. And then, a week after we lost our homecoming game to Soren Kierkegaard Divinity, our team disbanded in response to record-low ticket sales after a suicide pact was carried out by the quarterback and an assistant coach during a pep rally. Soon after, I retired my black and charcoal jersey to go work in the administration building, or the castle as we called it. That's where I started scribbling stories on a mildewed index cards to amuse the other clerks during their many cigarette breaks. Because of all that smoking, I've never been convinced that the asbestos discovered in the ceiling, walls, and some of the desks was responsible for all those lung ailments. Although the high radiation levels emanating from the boiler room beneath us may have contributed substantially to the hair loss and extra toe growth experienced by much of the faculty. There was a big class action lawsuit launched against the city over that, but I still don't know how it all turned out. The trial was very secretive. Needless to say, the entire campus was eventually demolished. There's nothing left of old FKU now. No monument or marker of any kind to acknowledge its existence. All that remains is a desolate gravel pit where household pets wander off to die. I've left specific instructions with my loved ones that when my time comes, When this pointless, humiliating charade is over, my written work is to be gathered and destroyed, and my remains taken and disposed of in that barren morass, my alma mater, where I can decompose and disappear in peace, like a dog, like a dog. Thank you.
You're in charge tonight.
A minor concussion. Dear Zachary Taylor, you'll be pleased to know that you are no longer my least favorite member of the Whig Party, but I have to ask, why did that woman behind the counter have to yell, "Shut your pie hole" at me? I didn't mind the severity of her words. Actually, that was kind of a turn-on. But it upsets me that she thinks that all I eat is pie. I do eat a lot of pie, of course, but how did she know that? In any case, I'm not going back to that bakery. It's odd how a simple remark can stick with you. I'll never forget what my 7th grade teacher told me just before she won the Kentucky Derby, and she did it without a horse. A lot of people did it without horses back then. I still do. I did it without a horse twice this morning. Okay, there was a horse the second time, but I didn't let him watch. I made him watch, and he did not like it. My point is, what about waffles? Come on, your grandma liked them, but then she liked everything. What a slut. Well, my grandma was a saint. I'm kidding. She was a slut, too. But my grandma and your grandma together? Forget about it. They'd burn the fucking place down. And then where would we be? Well, outside, I guess. Outside, where goldfish run free, and people wouldn't cross the street for you unless they had a flashlight, because it's dark out there. But you never liked my homemade brand of eggplant, did you? I suppose if it was just you and me on a desert island, you'd hump a sandcastle. Well, I hope the two of you are very happy, because it won't last. Eventually the tide will come in. And what will you do then? Hump a waffle? Not my tool shed poncho. Yours, Susan B. Anthony. P.S. Did I mention that I may have recently experienced a minor concussion? Woo! Can you bring me that Coke there?
You want the straw too, or?
Oh, please. We don't use straws in combat, son. But we're not
joke, but it's word.
How they rolled. A young couple lie on the grass in a public park. The girl's hand rests upon her boyfriend's open palm. Both gaze dreamily into the sky where 2 large, billowy clouds slowly drift overhead. Hey, look, down there, one cloud says to the other. Huh? Oh yeah, beautiful, aren't they? Sure, I guess. Oh, they're holding hands. So innocent. Well, they're not too innocent. If that cop on the horse wasn't right over there, who knows what they'd be up to. Don't be crude. Ooh, we should rain on them. Oh, that's mean. No, it's romantic, see? Then they'd have to jump up and run under a tree, or better yet, they could huddle next to each other under that walking bridge. Then he'd put his jacket around her. It would be so perfect. Listen to you, you big softy. Hey, I'm a stratocumulus precipitatio. What am I going to do? The first cloud stares down at the boy and girl, who appear to have drifted off to sleep. Let me ask you something. Do you ever see other things when you look at them? What, you mean like birthmarks and stuff? No, I mean, if you stare at people for a while, do you sometimes see abstract images that look like something else? Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, I've tried that, but all I ever see when I look at people is people. Now and then, when I look down at a big group of them, just standing around, they look like a forest or a field of flowers. And when they're all moving in one direction, they almost look like a river. Then I'll see one walking alone for a long, long time. And I can't help imagine I'm looking at the tiniest little meteorite falling through space, slowly burning out in silence. The second cloud suddenly snorts, trying to stifle a laugh. What? It's not funny, the first one thunders. Sorry, I guess I don't have that much of an imagination, Cloud 2 says, glancing downward. Ah, looks like we're too late to shower on your lovebirds anyway. We've floated way past them now. But look, I'm about to drop off some cats and dogs myself. Maybe we ought to take a drizzle over on that cop. He looks like kind of a buzzkill.
Yeah.
Nah, he's just doing his job. Besides, why get the horse all wet? Well, we have to splash down somewhere. I really need to go. Yeah, me too, Cloud One admits, starting to drip a little. I just don't want to waste it, you know? Ugh. Look at that. A few blocks over, someone's parked their BMW diagonally. Took up 2 parking spots. Ah, afraid they'll get their paint job scratched. Fucking douchebag. Yeah, and guess what? Someone didn't close their moonroof. Oh, look at that. It's wide open. They got leather interior, and there's one of those super expensive laptops just sitting there in the passenger seat. Boy, it'd be a tragedy if there was a sudden cloudburst right now. Okay, I got you. That's our target. Okay, but we're going to have to dump our load right now if we really want to drench it. Hey, I'm ready. Good, me too. Okay, here we go then. 1, 2... This will be one more piece. It's called Second Person. Back in 2000, I did some house sitting for a friend of mine. She was out of town for a few days and needed someone to watch over her 2-bedroom place in North Park, and also to provide company for Franz, her aging chocolate lab. It was fun living in someone else's house, like camping out. I slept in a different room every night, and I let Franz stay up late watching TV with me. I didn't make him exercise, just short trips out to the backyard. And when he just had to pee, I'd bond with him by whizzing on the same bush. On the Sunday my friend was supposed to return home, she called to say she'd missed her flight and would be a day late. Bonus, I told Franz. That night, just as I was drifting off, the phone rang. And when I answered it, I immediately recognized the voice on the other end. It was me. It was my voice. Hey, stranger, I began in an accusing tone. I thought you said you'd be home tonight. Oh, yeah, I answered. Well, I was, but she had to stay over an extra day. Can't someone else look after her place? Oh, she has a dog. Can't someone else look after her dog? Look, everyone else has a regular job. Plus, I don't mind doing it. You've been pissing in the yard over there? No! What is she paying you? Nothing. You screwing her? No. Why not? Well, among other reasons, she's gay. I mean, she's up in Portland visiting her girlfriend. Long distance relationships don't work, you know. Yeah, I know. I'm the one who keeps telling you. So your mission is completely pointless. Look, it's fine. I need to get away from home once in a while. You mean get away from me? Yeah, and it's working out really great, isn't it? Listen, why are you calling me anyway? Who else am I going to call? Everyone else has a regular job. Besides, I want to know when you're going to start making some money. Oh, this again. You could write a novel, sell a screenplay, but what do? You just drift around writing little ditties, reading at coffee houses and bars. Where's it getting you? Get off my back, Brian. Alex. No. My name is Alex. I'm Alex. You're Brian. Why do I always have to be Brian? Because you're the one who got so fucked up. It was your whole dark deal that split us up. So you get custody of the old name. Oh, I see. That's why you always leave me here. You're afraid I'll drag you down. Yeah, and everyone in the vicinity. You're like a spiritual antimatter or something. That doesn't stop you from stealing stories from my life. Our lives. And I'm the one who writes them down. I'm the one who makes them funny. Makes them creepy. The two are mutually exclusive. Oh, right. You're just a sugar pill with a bitter coating. You know, the world already has a Kurt Vonnegut. His name was Kurt Vonnegut. Let me tell you something. You take his name in vain one more time, and we're going in for shock therapy. 5 sessions, and you will have never existed. Hey, let's not fight. You're right. It can't be good for either of us. We should get some sleep. Yeah. Okay. Good night. Good night. Love you. Do you love me?
Nah.
Look, I don't know. We'll talk when I get home, all right? Okay. I'll be here. Thank you.
I got it. Breakfast of champions.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. That was Alex Bosworth. Let's give him another hand. Come on. Next up, we have Rios.
Start over again. Sorry. Yes, turn the mic on. Yeah.
What up?
Everyday Rios. Dallas born, Cali bred. Yeah. I wanna be a rock star. Yeah. Golden guitar. So they can hear. Yeah. So you know, I wanna be a rock star because I want all that money. I want all the money. You know, a little bit of money at work, but really just let you know how it is. So they can hear my music. Hey, yeah, I got it. Financially stable, got money in my pocket. Product, wallet, they all up on it. Looking for a sponsor, I don't condone it. 6'0", 223, athletic build, come find me. I'm light skinned and black, yeah, you'll see. Why these haters harassing me, asking me about the name. I say it's Rio, said it ain't a name. It's a way of life and it ain't a game. I drink a cold beverage and I spit this flame. Ignition on the track, that is my name. And when they talking, I go insane. I hit them with a verse, then I wreck they brain. Sipping cup straw, drinking as they lane. Face first, head down as I'm saying. You young suckers really thought I was playing. Murder on the track, no moms can save them. Well, guess what? Now the nurse gon' bathe them. And I ain't talking about apes. I hang them on the wall looking just like Drake's. Man, wow, ain't life great? Go and do your job, hater, gone and hate. Be a rock star. Yeah. Ain't all. We going to something a little slow, you know. Those people still sipping. It's called Woe Is Me. They gon' love me. You know, everybody got problems in their life, you know, something's not as they want it to be, you know. So it's like, hey, woe is me. Everybody got problems in their life. Woe is me. Check it. I'm from that city well known for the weather and of course the homegrown. I was born in Dallas, Texas, but this I call home. Sunny San Diego, sweeter than a honeycomb. Please don't get it twisted, you will get your mind blown away if you try to mess with me on my own. My life wasn't easy, me on my own. My mom's was addicted, Grammys long gone. I was just a child, time to turn the dope on. Brought up in the system cause she abandoned me. Like again, I just fall back down home. So I began my journey called me Solomon, and that's what I did. I got me solo on. The farms of Boston became me solo home. But like a straight dog, the street solo wrong. I had no way to eat, so the streets threw a bone. Yeah, you know they be asking me this way. What they asking me? You got a nice life, you know? Yeah, lovely life. You know, sometimes it's not always. It's really not. You know, that's what them vodka shots. That's what them Mike Bar lemonades is all about. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah. So now what? So now what? Okay. Nah, they don't know me. They just don't know. You smile every day, you look good every day, but sometimes your past gets up to you. Who do you tell them? I'm an artist. Okay, you're not an artist, but you're saying. Okay, so now I'll paint a picture. It's time to paint it well. My canvas ain't empty. Look at my hands swell. This is God given, but we living in hell. Will I make it tomorrow? I don't know. I can't tell. My mission is the top, and you know I can't fail. I never chose drugs by the trafficking sale. No matter how you stack your paper, there's a trail, and it's only a matter of time before the sale. So make sure you think of the time when you sell. The 18 tab in the line, they only sell. They give it fat tires a line, they only tell. My dad's locked up in the box and don't get bail. Now that's just the beginning of me tell. I started out doing the dirt of me well. I never saved money, so funny my money fell. Because I was a young and a youngin' who would rebel. Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, you know. That's what it is for now, but life is a lot better. Life is a lot better. I can definitely say that twice.
Just beginning of the city.
For those people from San Diego,
From
okay, I'm from Dago. I'm from there, go. I'm from there. I'm from that pretty city, well known. Yeah, if you're a tourist, I'm from that pretty city, well known. Okay, I'm from Sandiego. My city is stupid, yeah, call it Fuego. You better chase that money, you gon' need that dough. My city is too pretty, you wanna see it, let's go. I take you to the zoo, you can see the kangaroo. But look out for the lions, even though they move slow. And if you like amusement, I'll take you to the stove. The weather's always good, we never worry about snow. Except for SC World, that's the penguin show. And if you like whales, then away we go. You can get real close like never before. But look out for the boat because there she blow. Now there you go, looking all so wet. If it's water you want, then come on, let's jet. I'll take you to the beach where the sun hasn't set. So grab your sunblock because the sun you're gon' get. From Dago, okay. I'm from there. Oh, you know, it's Adams Avenue and 30th from the Kadan. I'm from that pretty city. Yeah. Open mic, thank you very much. That's what I like to do. 6'1" Nina, that ocean fever. My city's so sick they catch amnesia. Forget where you live, here you are and that's digger. Strolling downtown, all around like a singer. Citizens singing in lines like a catcher. Waiting all day to unwind, I can bet ya. Homeless people walk by the lines trying to sweat ya. Ooh, can you let ya? Could go $1. The clubs ain't cheap and you really don't care. All you wanna do is put some drinks in the air. Missing spells and body works in the atmosphere. And see all the women trying to dance in here, yeah. Men beware, they say it's ladies' night, so don't you dare. You can order some drinks and be a millionaire. Let's believe they have a friend who be hating everywhere. Okay, I gotta practice that one a little bit more apparently. Alright. This song's called Can't Dig It. You know, hip hop is a little bit flush. I love making music, so it's all good. I'm here to save you. I got my big bro over here, videotaping. Yeah. Can you dig it? I'm about to change again. I'm here to save you. Hey, I'm about to change again. Okay. Let's be real and start telling the facts. They be talking about girls, money, criminal acts, like trafficking, drugs. You don't talk about that because you've never been a boss or a trapper at that. You think you're a boss, all you is fat. And homeboy, all I ask is where them ho-hos at. I see you got a diva like Peter, but too bad you're wearing the same cuffs as a Trina. I'm about to put you on my back and I ain't stopping till I get there. My mission is the top, so I don't fight physics. If anybody nervous, then they better stay clear. Because I'm whipping verses, I'm the chef, but yeah, I'm the rapping Magic Johnson, I should shine up in the air. And no look back, so you better beware. I'm crossing on you haters, trying to play it by ear. And dunking on you sinners, one is my year. Yeah. Hey, I'm about to change the here. I'm here to save you. Hey, baby. I'm about to change the here. I'm here to save you. Can you feel me? Can things ain't quite the same. Rap game done changed, it's a whole different game. Some people sell themselves a bit short of what they claim. They gotta be someone to save hip-hop, man. And that is I, and that be me. The plant won't grow unless you gotta see. My beats be the seed, my lyrics be the soil. Rusty transmission, this game, it needs oil. This is my testament to these dudes rapping. I'm about to bust it open and chew this rapping. The game needs changing, I'ma change it for you. I rip the bottom of the map of Southern California. I'm from San Diego City, where nothing's ever been. My voice speaks through MIDI, I'm digital, y'all feel me? 808 pumping, you feeling the real me. I'm digging a hole, and it's 30 years deep, the beginning. Yeah, I'm about to change the game. I'm here to save you. A.R. I'm about to change. Eric Rio, y'all know. Holla at your koala, my gumdrop BC. Catch a case, dog fight, I'm no Mike Vick. Your boy couldn't get away, I'm no sidekick. But I seen it coming on my cell phone sidekick. Cocky tall superstar swagger. I'm running up and down these streets like Devin Hester. I'm the professor of this lyrical description. I got the script, you actors didn't picture. Picture me on the mound, yes I deliver. I release the heat like a semi in December. And I never fall off, I'm way too limber. I must be a lumberjack, they yelling timber. Bitch, you way too slender. I cut them down, juice them up just like a blender. I'm sticking to my program, don't mess with my nigga. And if there's any problems, I'm a beach to the dinner. Yeah, hey y'all. This is the last song for those people who've been sipping too much tonight. You like to get faded? Drink and drive. Oh, baby. Drink and drive. Drink and drive. Drink and drive. Drink and drive. I'm so faded. I'm so faded. I'm so faded. Okay. They say I got my eyes wide shut and my mouth wide open. Fill my cup, dog. I'm not joking. I can't get enough. My bad for all the toast, and I can't with the busiest got me feeling open, feeling flyer. Then I better melt like chocolate in your hands, just melt. Go ahead, fix your hair in your belt. If you love to drink it straight, scream hell. You know about me, you know how I be. I love my adios and my Tokyo tea. It has me in the zone, I call it a 2-3. I'm feeling like most of these girls be wanting me to spit that game, but grill you heard of me. My name is A.R., I commit a robbery. I take it from your friend or your man, your travesty. I show you orgasm, just give me a little 60 like when girl, why you got your mouth open? I'm a professional girl, and I'm just scoping you for a while. What time your legs open? Don't be shy, girl. Now you the soft spoken because I love to talk while I be deep stroking. And I plan to make it well like in the deep ocean. So if you plan to make it back, you better keep stroking. Otherwise you drown in the tsunami. I'm so faded. Too many drinks, I can't think, no. I had one too many drinks. I had one too many drinks. I can't think, no. I had one too many drinks. I had one too many drinks. I can't drive, no. I had one too many drinks. I had one too many drinks. Okay. Shot after shot, $2, you call it. I usually don't drink, but tonight I'm an alcoholic. Tastes so good, I feel so right. I ain't tripping on them haters just wanna fight. They ain't got nobody no inside. The ladies don't like it, bruh, you ain't moving right. You swear you're Superman in a club with kryptonite, but I see a fake banger who says he's a kryptonite. You're just like Millie, your hands are really light. You might break a nail like a woman who's in a fight. Those drinks are really heavy and your legs is looking like. If you take two sips, you might not make it home tonight. So you better slow your roll, your movement's out of control. Because when I get faded, all I need is a stroll. To holler at a lot of new females in patrol. She ain't gotta be a gun, all she needs is a hoe. I'm faded, I'm so faded, I'm so faded, so faded. Thank you once again for letting me get out here and get the open mic popping. It's a pleasure. Excuse me, it's my birthday, and I've been listening to Jeremiah all day. So I'm trying to have that birthday sex, but I've been drinking. Can you give me home safe? Get my keys. Okay, you with me? The rest of y'all, I'm gonna drink and drive.
Yeah, drinking and driving must be a Texas boy. Arrested while driving while blind. Yes, indeed. Let's hear it for Rios. Yeah, come on, make a little noise. Come on. Yeah. Okay.
America until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Stock market crashes, so we're all fine.
I think I'm gonna get it together and do a little play myself. Yeah.
Time. Never get it yet.
Hi there, I'm John Evans. I'm your host this evening. Yeah, I'll play a little loop for you. very much. Yeah. We'll do that for you, yeah. I think next up we have Hirsch. Making a little noise for you. Batten down the hatches to get ready for something
Like
else.
I said previously, I'm ready. May not look like it, but I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Can you just imagine?
Like SpongeBob. I'm ready.
Somehow I'm going to get to the blues, but I'm not sure when.
No time for the blues. Fuck. Now.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to
Blues were last year.
You really have to lower your voice so I can understand the context. What's the context? You've got to lower your voice. Okay, that's better.
Pretty funny, man.
Yeah, I've been called a lot of things.
You're pretty funny, man. I'm pretty funny.
Who said that?
Yeah, you're pretty funny too.
We're all funny. In a funny way. If you just look around, I think you saw somebody. I once stopped somebody on the road thinking he was an old friend of mine from about 30, 40 years ago. Was that embarrassing? He says, no, it wasn't me.
have some
I love
guy.
new people. I am just some guy who can play some songs. Texted your way into my heart, and for a while we would never ever be apart. What are you doing, you'd ask, and I know it was on. And it'd be cute, it'd be fun, just like to do Run Run. That's a Phil Spector song, in case you didn't know. But he's in prison now, whoa, 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 whoa. If he ever gets out, he'll produce my LP, and it'll go to #1, just wait and see. What am I saying? Didn't mean to digress. This is a song about how I always love your text, and your smile and your laugh and the way you talk trash. For a girl, I can tell you you're a little badass. I'm sitting on the dock on a beautiful day, wasting time reminiscing about the things you say. Your skin's so soft and your eyes so blue. If I could teleport, baby, beam right to you. I can't be mad at you, babe, about nothing, nothing at all. I smile when I think of your name. I wanna give you a telephone call, or maybe send a text message to your iPhone. We can stroll down the beach licking ice cream cones. It's warm outside, we can even shoot hoops. And when winter gets here, have some chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Do you remember that shit? Well, maybe you don't, but I'm down with it. Oops, here I go again, getting off topic. I hope your next predicament is microscopic. So shimmy, shimmy, yeah, and a yada dabba do. This is a silly, silly song I sing just for you. The sun is shining down, I can't help but feel good. And if you handed me an axe, I'd chop with some wood. I'm sitting on the dock on a beautiful day, wasting time reminiscing about the things you'd say. Your skin's so soft and your eyes so blue. If I could teleport, they would beam right to you. A la 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 and a cock-a-doodle-doo. There ain't no other woman quite like you. Thank you. Marianne, I fucking hate you. You're such a fucking goddamn little bitch. I'll just sleep with you one more time, and then another time, and lots of more times after this. Let's go to the fair. I'll play some games and win you stupid fucking prizes. We'll ride rides, we'll make out, eat some fried shit, watch some live music. I only hate you cause I love you. I don't put no one else above you. Marianne, I say I hate you, but there's a good chance that I don't really mean it. Gotta sort myself, figure out what's true, whether you're good for me, but babe, I know I'm good for you. Remember when you kissed that guy right in front of me? That's fucking unbelievable. Sometimes you flake and don't return my call. But when we get together, it's fucking beautiful. I only hate you cause I love you. I don't put no one else above you. I wonder if I'm going crazy. Goddamn, you're such a sexy lady. Marianne, I fucking hate you. You're such a fucking goddamn little bitch. I'll just sleep with you one more time, and then another time, and lots of more times after this. Marianne, I say I hate you, but there's a good chance that I don't really mean it. Gotta sort myself, figure out what's true, whether you're good for me, but babe, I know I'm good for you. I only hate you cause I love you. I don't put no one else above you. I wonder if I'm going crazy. Goddamn, you're such a sexy lady. Thanks.
Yeah.
Haven't seen her in quite a while. You love the shit she talks and her wicked smile. Although she is a tough nut to crack, when you're alone with her you feel more on track. You take her to a bar and catch right up on your lives, and soon you're feeling all shook up. At the end of the night she doesn't let you in, but she says you'll hang out tomorrow again. You're happy, then you remember how this always goes, and you wonder, is she gonna flake again? Is she gonna flake again? Is she gonna flake again? You're happy, then you remember how this always goes, and you wonder, is she gonna flake again? Is she gonna flake again? Is she gonna flake again? You know she will, 'cause that's what she does. She's gonna flake again. Thanks, guys. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm Some Guy. You can look up my music at Some Guy Music online on Facebook and SoundCloud. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Next.
I am. Okay. Let me change into something. Different. Thank you. That's it's a love song. to settle. Singing I'm home, caught up in that riddle. When the smoke keep gone, hey, I'll see in the courtroom. My classes where I'm feeling, pictures from the back room, baby. Seeing where I've been. Got his dog claw stuck inside my head. Booze and pills and powders keeping me in the red. Can't sing them alive, hanging from this thread. Jack the dog has got his jaws wrapped around my leg. What I season and concrete. The team has a cool down with the upper hand. Me, I'm on the sidelines with the marching band. No, what I do now, fixing in my hand. Victory with a touchdown, baby. I be running this land. little runner for daylight for you kids.
No, leave the hat on. Like that. It's your album cover.
I don't know how they think
Thank you. Well, I hope everybody's still alive out there. We're going to turn the portion of the show to Hirsch, who's going to make some joyous noise for the boys and girls and boys. Next up, Meyer Hirsch.
Yo. Yo. Just checking. My name is Hirsch, MeyerHirsch.com. I've been working on that for quite some time. Anyway, I think I play a little better than I talk, actually. It's a visual. See if it works. Let me know. That's it. I haven't refined it yet, but I think it's getting there. No? What was I doing?
I don't know.
That's good. I wanted to mention, if you want to watch this, actually I am going to be performing on Saturday the 13th at the Garage, which is not far from here. Anyway, oh yeah, can we try this? Over here on the right, my right, is a picture of a nude. Over here, on this side, is also a picture of a nude. That's your choice. And they're both naked. Does that make any sense?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, good.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Yeah, I want to mention before I get started, from now on, this is kind of like my manifesto. From now on, everything I do will be done in the future.
Nah, it's the past already.
I was quacking my lips.
There you have it. There you have it. Music can be made from anything. Yeah. This is Meyer Hirsch. We're Monday Night Live at Kadan. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. It's been lots of all kinds of stuff this evening, and we'll be back next Monday. Yeah. I think that's just about it for this evening. Thank you.